Dear friends, China is a well-known country famously dubbed as the paradise of knockoffs, where everything can be counterfeited with varying degrees of quality. Not stopping at just goods, even many of the world's famous constructions recognized by UNESCO are also impossible to avoid being copied by China. From bridges and towers to even magnificent cities and even the White House itself, causing the whole world to react violently and indignantly. So how exactly have these landmarks been shamelessly copied? Let's find out with Chinatown now. First, the capital city of France, Paris, can attest to China's prowess in copy, where even a town has been replicated. To avoid the hassle of brainstorming, they even took inspiration from a model town. The Tianduchang town in Hangzhou, Zhejiang province, is deemed a knockoff of Paris, built within China, featuring shamelessly copied ideas. An entire town was constructed to recreate the magnificent Parisian capital of France, complete with a replica of the Eiffel Tower standing at 108 meters, 1/3 the size of the original, but structurally identical, causing many people to mistakenly think that Paris's Eiffel Tower has a twin brother in the world. Even the apartment buildings, restaurants, garden landscapes, or fountain statues were replicated flawlessly, leaving no room for originality. It's not just imitation, it's outright cloning. Can you distinguish which one is real? Which one is fake? Please comment and let me know. Next is a construction from England that China was quick to imitate. Second, the Tower Bridge in London, dear friends, known as an iconic structure along the River Thames in England, faced the same fate, becoming the next victim of imitation in China with a bridge named Suzhou Tower Bridge. The Suzhou Tower Bridge was designed as a 244-meter-long bridge with two towers 65 meters high, just like the main bridge, 61 meters long, situated between the two towers. However, instead of just two towers like the original, the Chinese version boasts 4 towers, each 45.9 meters wide, featuring slow-moving express lanes and sidewalks instead of spanning a river. The Chinese version of the Tower Bridge was constructed above ground, with a traditional English-style cafe inside the bridge. The total cost for this imitation Tower Bridge is estimated to be around $11.44 million. Despite being a tourist attraction, many residents feel ashamed of this structure, considering it a stolen copyright and a loss of the original value of Tower Bridge. But some even praise this fake version as potentially more majestic than the original. What do you think of this construction? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Third, the Mount Rushmore of the United States, also known as the Mount Rushmore Presidential Memorial, or more grandly, the Mount Rushmore Presidential Mountain, is a unique and colossal work of art in the United States and the world. This unparalleled masterpiece is located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, USA, and is a popular tourist destination every year. However, this landmark is not exclusive to the United States, but also found in the city of Zhongyang in China. Though smaller in scale in terms of resemblance and craftsmanship, it's hardly distinguishable from the real Mount Rushmore. And next, even the residence of the President of the United States wasn't spared from blatant imitation. Fourth, the White House. Mentioning the White House, almost everyone knows it's a mansion reserved for the President of the United States, characterized by its pristine white appearance. However, in China, a replica was built, combining the architecture of the White House and the United States Capitol building, covering an area of 418 square meters in Duyang, Anhui Province, eastern China, for 4,000 workers of a liquor company, making everyone feel unacceptable. Additionally, there was also an abandoned building resembling the White House in Wuhan, Hubei Province, built by China without hesitation. Joking? Who knows what China was thinking when they decided to turn the US presidential residence into a restroom and a deserted building into the White House? It's just unbelievable. And then, even an entire famous urban area was replicated. Ranking 5th is the Hallstatt urban area. While China often replicates individual structures, bringing an entire village like this is unprecedented. The Hallstatt town, 7,000-year-old town on the shores of a lake in Austria, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Known as one of Austria's most charming destinations, was cloned in China. The Hallstatt project began in 2012 in the Boluo district of Guangdong province replicating Hallstatt's distinctive architectural features such as churches, bell towers, and squares. The Hallstatt project in China cost nearly 1 billion yuan and is indistinguishable from the real thing. China's copying skills are truly top-notch. China's copying. Next, Greece shares the same fate of being copied similarly. Sixth is the Pantheon Temple dedicated to the goddess Athena in Greece. The Pantheon Temple dedicated to the goddess Athena, built in the 5th century BC on the Acropolis, is the most famous remaining structure of ancient Greece and has been praised as the epitome of Greek architecture. Yet, a replica has appeared in China, located in Lanzhou City, Gansu Province. China doesn't hesitate to showcase its copying skills for tourism development. Next is a rather humorous imitation in China. Seventh is the Flying Kiss Lovers statue. The Flying Kiss statue was introduced in Guangxi Province, China, featuring a unique architectural concept. Many believe it's an improved imitation of the famous sculpture, Ali and Nino, the Kissing Lovers, located on a beach in Batumi, Georgia. The Flying Kiss project in China includes 2 statues depicting a man and a woman leaning in to kiss each other, with raised arms installed on seats for tourists. Not only accused of imitation, the artwork is criticized for resembling 2 men kissing. Despite its uniqueness, what do you think of these gender-bending statues? Let us know in the comments. 8th, the Kremlin Palace of Russia. Visitors to Beijing's capital might be surprised to see President Putin's Kremlin Palace situated right on a main street. This governmental building with various departments is based on the original Kremlin Palace of Russia. With golden-painted domes, arched doors, and white-painted walls, it resembles the administrative buildings in the Mandokiao district. This project cost 9 million RMB, $1.48 million, for design and approximately 21 million RMB, about $3.45 million, for construction, causing criticism from Chinese netizens for extravagance and wastefulness. And next is a famous Australian landmark brought to China but seems to be a bit faulty, dear friends. 9th, the Sydney Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge, cultural and architectural icons of Australia, have also become targets of imitation. The imitation Sydney Opera House was constructed in Beijing, but compared to the original, this sibling of the Opera House looks more like a monument and lacks the same sparkle. Due to its poor quality, it has received criticism from many, along with a series of imitated landmarks worldwide brought to China. 10th, a plethora of grandiose structures. In addition to the classy works mentioned above, perhaps it is not enough to describe China's #1 copy talent. This includes a lineup of famous world architectural replicas, such as the Colosseum in Italy is part of an expensive theme park in Macau, China. Additionally, the glass pyramid of the Louvre, commissioned by French President François Mitterrand in 1983, was also brought to Zhongyang, China. The Ranchamp Chapel of France was recreated in Zhengzhou City, Hubei Province, China. China even didn't hesitate to import the Moai statues from Chile to Beijing, and especially the ancient Egyptian Great Sphinx to Hebei Province, despite looking considerably uglier. It's clear that China's copying skills are truly exceptional. What do you think about China's blatant copying? Let us know if there are similar landmarks or architectures you know of in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please give me a subscribe and turn on the notification bell to discover more interesting things about China and have fun entertainment moments with Chinatown